So today is Sunday, it's September 1st, 2024, and this is going to be day 55 of consistently helping people build consistent habit. Hi, my name is Laksana, and I'm going to help all of us to build consistent habit. But firstly, I want to say thank you. Thank you for caring about your life. Because if you actually want to change your life through implementing some new good habits, I actually really do appreciate that. Okay, so thank you for caring about your life. Okay, so before I start this video, I'm going to be giving a disclaimer, right? In this video, I'm only going to be giving practical advices, okay? So actually practical steps that we could actually implement right after this video or even during this video, okay? So I'm not going to be spitting some like motivational stuff like, oh yeah, we need to be consistent and stuff. And you know, you might get motivated for like 5 minutes and then forget what am I saying the next day. No, I'm actually going to share to you guys on how to actually create a long-lasting habit in a practical way. Okay, so today we are going to be talking about the concept of setting an alarm, right? So this is going to be one of the most practical steps that we could actually implement when we are trying to build a new habit. Let's say like running, like exercising, like what do you say, studying, weightlifting, something like that, right? So actually, I believe that one of the biggest hindrance when we are trying to create a habit is that we procrastinate it. Okay, we procrastinate. Okay, well, let's say like, oh yeah, I'm going to run this evening. Okay, maybe like on 5 p.m. and then we say, let's say, oh, you know, like I'm just gonna wait until 5:30 a.m. I'm still kind of, you know, I need to rest, and then we wait until 6 p.m. and then 6 p.m. You know, like maybe 7 p.m. Something like that, and then you know we procrastinate so much, and then we realize that, oh yeah, I have procrastinated too much. You know, I think I just going to do it the next day, okay? And then the next day the same cycle happens, right? So here's the thing. 3 things that I'm going to be talking today. Firstly, I'm going to discuss about the problems when we are trying to build a habit, and then secondly, I'm going to be giving an example on how setting an alarm could address those problems, and thirdly, I'm going to be talking about how it will be effective. Okay. So firstly, I believe that two main problems when we are trying to build a habit is that we don't know what is the thing that we're going to do, what is the habit that we're going to do, and then secondly, we don't know when are we going to do that habit. Okay, I believe that the vague, you know, the ambiguity, like there are just no direction, right? When we're trying to build a habit, right? It's all just like some fake concept like, oh yeah, exercise, oh yeah, running, something like that, right? We are going to address this problem, right? I believe that these two things are going to be going to be the two biggest problems, right? So what is the thing that we're going to do, right? Actually simple. We are going to set 2 alarms in our phone. Okay, the first alarm is going to be the main alarm. It's going to be the alarm that's going to ring in the earlier part of the day. Okay, maybe like 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m., something like that. Okay, in the morning, where we don't really have actually anything to do. Okay, we are going to do the habit on that time of the day, for example. But you know, if you are free on like 10 a.m. or like 9 a.m., well, just set the alarm on those particular time of the day. Okay, so just do your stuff. Okay, like just make it fit with your schedule. Okay, so make sure that in this alarm we are going to be able to do the habit 90% of the time. Okay, well, and then on the alarm we are going to actually type what is the habit that we are going to do. Okay, for example, if we want to exercise, don't just write exercise on that alarm, right? We are going to specify what type of exercise that we're going to do. Even better, we are going to quantify it. Okay, for example, like, oh yeah, instead of just saying exercise, we write it running or like push-ups. Okay, even better, we could actually write like 5 minutes of running, 10 minutes of push-ups, 10 reps of push-ups, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to be explaining why is this going to be effective later on. Okay, and then secondly, and then like there are going to be some of the days when we couldn't really do it in this particular time of the day, right? Let's say we got something emergency to do, or like we need to go to work earlier than usual. This now we are going to come to the second alarm, right? Which is alarm B. Okay, so this is going to be the backup alarm, right? So when we cannot do the habit on the earlier part of the day, we are going to do it on the later part of the day. Okay, let's say like maybe like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., something like that, right? Just in case that we couldn't really do the running in the earlier part of the day, that's going to be okay because we've got some backup, right? We are going to do it on the later part of the day. Okay, later on. Okay, so how is this system address our earlier problems, right? Which are firstly we don't know what to do and then we don't know when to do, right? So we bring basically this thing brings clarity, right? Firstly, we know what is the thing that we're going to do. It's not only like exercising some vague concept, some really wide concept with no direction. No, it's the exercise is really clear. What is the thing that we're going to do? 5 minutes of running, 10 minutes of push-ups, something like that. Well, 10 minutes of push-ups actually kind of hard. So I don't know. Okay, let's go back. And then we also can know when we got a really clear direction on when are we going to do it. It's not in the morning. It's not in the evening. It's not in the evening. No, it's 5:30 a.m. It's 5 a.m. It's 4 p.m. It's 4:30 p.m. Okay, so when the bell rings, when the alarm rings, we know for sure that we are going to need to be doing that thing, right? And then secondly, actually when we put it this way, we don't really have to put in the mental energy to actually like decide and consider what type of exercise that we are going to do in that particular day, and then when are we going to do it in that particular day. Okay, so this thing cuts down all of the unclearness, ambiguity and stuff. Okay, it gives us a clear direction. Okay, so secondly, why is this thing is going to be effective is that it's because it's materialized or our plan, right? We don't only like say it verbally like, oh yeah, I'm going to do 5 minutes of running today. No, we actually materialize it into the real world, because actually there's a real world correspondency, right? When 5:30 a.m. actually hits, like when it's actually 5:30 a.m., the alarm is going to ring, and we know that we actually going to need to be doing that thing, okay, on 5:30 a.m. Okay, so actually it really materialize the plan, okay, and when it materializes, we tend to actually take that thing more seriously, okay, because actually, like as I've said before, there's a real world correspondency, okay. So I think that's it for me for today. I wish that you guys could learn something useful from this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that all of other people could actually benefit from this video, and then you could all actually support me on Ko-fi. Any kind of donation, no, not donation, support, like if you send me some dollars there, I'm going to be really happy. Okay, so thank you. I wish that you guys could actually stick to whatever kind of positive habit that you guys are trying to build. Okay, so bye bye.